Hi guys, welcome. In today's video I'm going to show you the tips on how to choose best web hosting for your website or blog. Web hosting is a company that hosts the files of your website. Your website must have a file like images, pictures, videos, documents, etc. Hence you need a company to house them, and this is what we call web hosting. Please don't be confused by domain name and web hosting. Domain name is different from web hosting. However, both two of them are required for you to create a website or blog. So after watching this video, you will know the tips on how to choose best web hosting for your website or company. My name is Abrazak. I am from fastnowas.com. On this YouTube channel, we are here to guide you on how to design and manage your website, how to troubleshoot your website, how to debug an error on your website, etc. etc. If our services align your goal or you are interested in what we are doing, then please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Now let's start discussing with you the tips on how to choose best web hosting for your website or blog. You can get a domain name for free for 1 year from Fast Comet when you buy web hosting. The link is in the description of this video. I like to disclaim that this video is not sponsored by any company. I created it in order to show you the tips on how you can choose the best web hosting company for your website or blog. Now let's start showing you the tips on how to choose best web hosting. The tip number 1 is they must be supportive. The company that you are going to buy web hosting from are the pioneer of your website in the future. Hence, anytime something goes wrong with your website, they are going to be responsible to help you fix it. So if you want to buy web hosting, you need to buy from the company that have a support service. How should you know that they have a support service, a good support service? To know that, you can visit their Facebook page, go to their Google My Business profile to read the review of their past and existing customers, what they are saying about them, the review that they are revealing about them. These are what you need to do if you want to buy web hosting from a company. Make sure that they are support. They offer support services 247. You can make sure that they are supportive by calling their telephone number, send them a mail via their email address, chat with them via their live chat option if they have a live chat support on their website. And as you are doing all this, note the time they take to get in touch with you. If it is very long, then you are advised not to buy web hosting from them, because they are going to treat you the same way when you have finally bought a domain name from them. So the tip number 1 on how to choose best web hosting is make sure that they are supportive. The second step is they must have a positive track record. A positive track record is how they have been treating their customers since they started the business, how their customers are feeling since they are starting the business. They should have a positive track record. You can go to their website, browse online to know about them, how people are talking about them on other websites. If they have a positive review by other people on other blogs or other sources, find the information that they have a positive track record. This is the tip number 2 on how to choose best web hosting. The tip number 3 is they must have a discount. If you want to buy a web hosting from them, they should give you a discount. A discount can be they will give you a free domain name for a year and web hosting. This is a discount. That means they encourage you to start your business, to start your website, because some people who want to buy web hosting are a startup business manager. They want to manage their business by creating a website or blog. So find a web hosting that encourages people to buy web hosting by giving them a discount in one way or the other. For the company that we are presently hosting our website with, offered us free domain name for 1 year and a 60% discount on web hosting when we bought our domain name from them. The link is in the description of this video. They are not the sponsor of this video. I just talked about them here. Another tips on how to choose best web hosting is the company must have data centers in different countries. The data center is something that makes your website load faster in different locations of where your visitors are located. For example, if your web hosting is from the United States of America and the people that visit your website are primarily from India, then before your website load from United States of America data center to reach your audience in the United States, it is very long. Hence, if you have a company that has data center in India while they are based in the United States of America, it is very important for your website to load faster. A fast loading website is very important. Search engine loves it, and also people that use your website love it, because no one likes staying long for a website to load before you can do something that you want to do. If people spend more than 2 seconds on your website before it fully load, then they will leave. They will bounce back, and this increases your bounce rate, which will make search engine like Google penalize you by lowering your ranking, not ranking you anymore, etc., etc. It is very disadvantaged not to have a web hosting company that has data centers in different locations. Another tips on how to choose best web hosting is the company must allow you to transfer your data from them to any company of your choice in the future. You need to make sure that the company you are going to buy web hosting from must allow you to transfer your website at any time to any company of your choice in the future. If they don't allow you to do this, then you will lose money and you will pay for another company that you are going to buy web hosting from. I advise you to check this, because some companies advertise what they don't offer on their website. They advertise on their website that they have a technical, a professional support team, they have a lower price, they have this and that services. But once you have created an account and buy web hosting from them, you will realize that they don't offer the services that they advertised earlier that they are offering, which is very not good for you. So if you don't want to become a victim of this, then you have to properly make a research about the company. You can contact them and ask, can I transfer my website from you if anything goes wrong? If they say yes, then you continue to buy web hosting from them. If they say no and the reason, then you shouldn't buy web hosting from them. Most companies nowadays, I can see they allow their customer to transfer their website from them to other company. They trust themselves that once you have buy web hosting from them, they will not allow you to transfer from them to other company. They will give you a professional services. They will treat you very well. They will make you happy in order not to think of going to other place again. That is what they are doing. The another tip on how you can choose best web hosting is the company must back up your database for you every day, because something can get wrong on your website, which may make you lose your work, lose your hard work for years, for months, for days. So if the web hosting is backing up your website for you automatically, anytime something went wrong on your website, you can simply go to them and ask them to back up for you to the previous way it was before. Many companies offer free backup service for their website automatically every day. This is one of the important tips that you need to consider when you want to buy web hosting. Another tips that you must consider when you want to buy web hosting from a company is they will give you a cPanel. A cPanel is an acronym for control panel. It is the account that the web hosting issued to their customers, which they can use to manage their website. Within your control panel, you can delete your website, you can install WordPress, you can install application for your website, you can install XAMPP, you can create custom email address for your website, etc., etc. The thing that you can do with your cPanel on your website is overemphasized. We can't explain them. cPanel is very big. Anything you can do it from there. This is the back end of your website. You can control your website from there. You can install plugin, delete plugin, install theme, delete theme from there. That is what we call it, control panel. It is inside that control panel that you can be able to add on domain, create multiple websites on the same account you bought from your web hosting. That is the importance of control panel. Before you finally buy web hosting from a company, make sure that they offer their customer a control panel. Just ask them, do you give a person a control panel? Chat with them, ask them to know before you finally buy web hosting from them. Another tips on how to choose best web hosting is make sure that they don't have a rising renewal price. Some companies may sell you domain web hosting and domain name for you today at a cheaper price, but in the next year, before you know, the price will go higher. The price will rise exponentially, which you can't control. For you not to fall a victim of this, you need to ask them first, what is your pricing policy? Next year, how much am I going to pay? Next 3 years, how much am I going to pay? What is my renewal price in the next 2 years, in the next 1 year? Ask them to get acquainted with their price before you finally buy web hosting from them. Another tips on how you can choose best web hosting is they must have a multiple domain name extensions. Domain name extensions is the suffix of your website URL address. For example, www.yourwebsitename.com. That .com at the end is the domain name extension. It can be .ng, .org, .gov, .tech, .anything. Make sure that the web hosting that you are going to buy, the company that you are going to buy your web hosting from, must have multiple domain name extension. Another tips on how you can choose the best web hosting is they must have a 99.9% uptime guarantee. If they don't have a guaranteed uptime, then that means your website is going to be affected every time in the future. It must be down every time when your website is housing a little traffic. which is not good for your website visitors, and also search engine like Google. If your website is also down, anytime they want to send visitors to your website, they can't be able to access your website. That means your website have low guarantee, uptime guarantee. The guarantee is calculated in percentage. The one of the best is 99.9% guarantee, because nothing can be 100%. That means they must have a 99.9% guarantee uptime before you finally buy web hosting from them. You can check this on their website. You can contact them to show you the uptime of their existing customers. They will be gladly show you all this if you contact them the right way. Another tips on how you can choose best web hosting is the company that you want to buy your web hosting from must have to allow you to create multiple websites. A multiple website is when you buy web hosting from another company. When you buy domain name from other company and you come to your web hosting account and add it there, you will not need to buy a new web hosting from other company again. That is what we mean multiple website creation. Many web hosting offer this to their customers. Once you buy web hosting from them, then you can create multiple websites. For Fast Comet, their list plan is fast. They call it fast plan. It is one of the minimum plan they are offering, and they will allow you to create 3 websites with that plan. The another plan, which is Fast Cloud plan, that one enables you to create multiple websites, even thousands of websites with that one. Before you finally get to buy web hosting from a company, you need to determine how many websites that they allow their customers to host with them as an add-on. You can visit their social media handle, how people are talking about them. You can also contact them directly to help you know. They will gladly tell you everything about their service. Another tips on how you can choose best web hosting is must give you a refund. After you have bought web hosting from them, are they going to give you a refund if you don't like their service? This is one of the questions you must ask yourself before you finally buy web hosting from them, because they can advertise what they don't offer on their website. They can say they have a 99% guarantee uptime, they have a 24/7 support, they have a lower price, they have this and that, they allow their customer to create multiple websites. All these are a story until you get to them that you know how true is what they are saying, and what they are saying is. Before you buy web hosting from them in the first place, you must have to ask them, are they going to refund to you? Some companies offer 30 days refund policy, 45 days, 90 days. Some of them accept 5 days return policy. You have to know them, know their return policy before you buy web hosting from them. You can ask their existing customers on their forum, because some web hosting have forum. You can ask them via their email address or via live chat to disclose their refund policy to you before you buy web hosting from them. Last but not the least is they must allow you to create a custom email address. A custom email address is an email address that contains a preface of your choice and the name of your website. For example, support@yourwebsitename.com, help@yourwebsitename.com. All these custom email addresses are created by your web hosting. you can create it via your cPanel. Before you finally get to buy web hosting from a company, ask them, contact them if they allow their customer to create a custom email address. Contact them via their live chat with their email address. These are the tips on how to choose best web hosting for your website or blog. I hope this is helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if it's helpful, and remember to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Let me know via the comment section what is the tip that you need someone to know about on how to buy web hosting that we didn't mention in this video. Let's know about it via the comment section. Thank you for watching.